I'm getting ready to build a stand for my new jointer so that it'll be easy to move around and work on. And I've got a few options. I could put casters on the bottom that swivel and lock and all that stuff. But what I'd really prefer is just two wheels, like on the back legs, so that I could just pick up the front and then wheel it like a wheelbarrow and just set it down to where I need to put it. So to do this, I've got a couple of 4-inch wheels. And the problem was they were on these big brackets that are too clunky and big, but I want to mount them directly in the bottom of the leg without using that bracket. So I'm going to make the hubs on these wheels a little bit narrower by cutting a bit away. So to accomplish this, I've got a piece of plywood that I've drilled a hole in, and that will accommodate the hub, the part that sticks out on the wheel. And to fasten the wheel to that piece of plywood, I'm going to drill a couple holes for 2-inch screws to drive through and mount it solidly on the plywood. These wheels are plastic, so I don't know how it's going to react to the table saw, so I'm just going to make a very shallow cut to begin with, and that way I'll be able to stop and put the brakes on if it's no good. But here I can see that the cut is coming clean, it's not melting or anything or grabbing, so I raise the blade up again and make another cut, and that looks good. And then I'll finish it off by coming up to the full height, which is a little bit more than halfway through the wheel. And then I can turn the wheel around and cut the other hub in exactly the same way. And that takes almost a 1/2 inch off these wheels, so I'll be able to use the original bolt, even with thicker material on the sides. And then of course, I don't know what kind of plastic this is, but it's the same smell that you have in Princess Auto whenever you walk in there. And anybody that's been to Princess Auto probably recognizes the smell that I'm talking about. So anyway, cutting this on a table saw filled up my shop with that stink, and I just couldn't take it. So I got out the redneck broom to kind of clean out the shop, or at least blow out all that stink, and replace it with the fumes from the blower. But that's actually a smell that I can put up with.